Hi everybody, welcome to 5 Minute Ministries. Proverbs 21:9 tells us it is better to live in the corner of a roof than to live in a house with a contentious woman. Now if you don't know what contentious means, it means to cause conflict and argument. It is to be at odds with somebody else, to contend, so to speak. Now over the past however many years, probably starting in the 60s, if not before, women were taught and encouraged to contend and to be argumentative, to express their, quote, superiority. It's the attitude of, I don't need no man. No man's going to tell me what to do. I don't have to listen. I'm my own person. I am strong. I am independent. And I don't need a man telling me who to be, how to act, and whatever. But the Bible tells us it's better off that you're alone in a corner than to be with such a person. Now today, women are flaunting the idea that they are outspoken, they are brazen, and they're with the excuse that, well, I'm just speaking my mind, and I'm defending myself. I'm doing what I think is right for me, and I don't need anyone telling me how I should live. Unfortunately, we see the results of that. Because these same women are also the ones who are saying, why won't men talk to me? Why can't I keep a boyfriend? Why can't I get a husband? Because you are constantly at odds with the people you are supposed to be showing honor and respect to. See, this is one of the reasons, and I might get into this in a different message, when Paul says, I require not a woman to teach, and she is to be silent, or learn in silence, I should say. That doesn't mean she can't ever say anything. And it doesn't mean she should just keep her mouth shut. It doesn't mean she can't speak unless spoken to. What it means is she is to approach people, especially her male authorities, with respect. You don't come out waving your finger, bobbing your head back and forth, and acting like you are being oppressed when you're really not. When a man is simply asking you for something or to do something, it is not your job to make sure you stand up for you and your rights and for all womanhood with an attitude. And that's really the whole idea behind this message. You don't come at men with attitude, or you're going to find out that men aren't going to speak to you. They're going to leave you alone, and they're going to avoid you as much as possible. You are to come respectfully, like you would want someone to come to you. Now, I'm not getting into this, well, men this, men that. I'll deal with men at another time. Right now, ladies, I'm dealing with you. Because women are not taught to be respectful, not to come humbly with meekness and respect. They are taught to come with belligerence. They are taught to come with rebellion and disrespect. Because if they come in a submissive manner, then they're not real women. And that can't be further from the truth. God designed you to be helpers. He designed you to be a subordinate, not to be the authority, not to be a superior. Now, you are equal with men in value, and I'll get into that too in another message. But if you are constantly contentious, if you are constantly butting heads with your boyfriend, with your husband, with your father, with your brothers, with your male boss, then it's time to examine yourself and reevaluate who you are and who you should be. And especially if you are a woman of God. If you are a woman of God, part of what you are to do is to come humbly and respectfully. And that's a very hard thing to do when there's an agenda to push women to be superior to men. They were fighting for equality for so long they went too far. And while they started getting the equal rights, so to speak, some women are going further and say, no, we are the ones in charge. We are the ones who know. We are smarter than men. We are stronger than men. And have all these things that they are better than men in general. But God designed us a different way. And He did not design women to be superior to men. He designed women to come alongside of men and be His helper. And I just want you to think about that. If you were constantly in arguments with people, even if it's another woman, if you were constantly thinking, well, that's not fair. I think it should be my way. I'm not getting my way, so I'm going to yell and scream and kick. If you are thinking this way, if that is your mentality, if that is your outlook,
You need to examine yourself, ask for forgiveness, not only from God, but from those you have been acting like this to, and to refocus who you are, especially in Christ. This has been 5 Minute Ministries, and I'll see you next time.